What is it?
That's the okay.
Man come home from work early, come home in a house full of men in there with his wife, in there butt naked twerking.
Right. Imagine that, bro.
Can you imagine that? You come home to your house early, and your wife in there with a group of men shaking her ass naked, not just with her clothes on, she ain't got nothing on, and she running to the door trying to stop you from coming in.
No, baby, no. I'm just practicing. All right, man, you women are done.
It ain't what it look like.
Yeah,
like on Norman.
right on the Norman.
Thinking to smash. It ain't what it look like. You naked, bro.
Right, and the scriptures say that. It say the woman eat it and she eat it, then wipe it her mouth. It say she have done no wickedness.
Hey, these women get married and then they have a bachelor party, man. I saw a video. This married woman had a bachelor party.
Bachelorette?
Yeah. A party. She blowing rod and everything because she want to get it all out the way before the next day.
Right, letting the stripper pop and everything.
Chewing. And her husband just sitting back there drinking on the goddamn beer talking about, oh, I love this woman. But the video showing that his wife getting blown, man. This what's going on in our community. This why you niggas gotta die, man. This why we cuss, man.
Right.
All right, this why we be fucking hot, man. Because we live around these niggas, man. We see Jake, man. Ain't right, man. All right, man. The brother was inside Walmart, man. Jake came in with his baby mama. He pushing the stroller like a whole ass nigga. She got her stomach out, coochie out, ass out, looking good.
He can't say shit.
And he doing this. Watching her. Man, you knew damn well what you were doing when she came out the house like that, man. You knew she came in the house with her goddamn print showing her titties out, man. All right, newborn baby, so you know her titties full of milk, man, sitting up. All right? But Jake can't do nothing because Jake's some whole ass niggas, man.
Jake ain't a man, bro.
That's crazy, man.
Jake think of manhood because he got some fucking hair around his fucking nuts, man. You think that make him a fucking man, bro? The only real man is a man that how about shit now a shot, man.
Right.
That's it, man. If you think you're a man and you ain't under the how about shit now shot, you ain't following these laws, you a goddamn fool, man. Go ahead, brother.
Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 18. Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross.
Dross. That's the so-called dirt that come out the metals, man. All right, they float to the top of the lava when you be making instruments, man. All right, dross.
Right.
Okay, filth.
Throw it away. Right. They have no use and no value, bro.
That's right.
Right. All they are brass and tin and iron,
right,
and lead,
right,
in the midst of the furnace. They are even the dross of silver.
Right. Keep reading, brother.
Therefore, thus say Yahweh power. Because ye are all become dross, behold, therefore I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem,
right,
as they gather silver and brass.
Hey, and it's like Jerusalem is wherever Jake is, man.
Right.
All right.
People for the place.
People for the place, man. So you niggas gonna be gathered over here in America and other parts of the earth, but mainly America, man. All right, with a great nuclear destruction gonna happen. All right, brother.
As they gather silver and brass and iron,
right,
and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace,
right,
to blow the fire upon it, to melt it, so will I gather you in my anger,
right,
and in my fury.
Right, the Most High said, I'm gonna grab you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians in my anger and in my fury, man. So the Most High is pissed off at you niggas, man. He is pissed off, man. All right, keep reading out.
And I will leave you there, right, and melt you.
Nah, bro, he gonna deliver the 2/3, bro. Right. Bro, that gotta say they gonna come on, brother.
And I will leave you there.
He gonna leave you there, man.
And melt you.
And melt you, man. Right? He talking about, look, man, these missiles, man, I'm telling you, man. Look, man, look, they're gonna be the greatest 4th of July known to man.
Right.
I'm telling you, bro.
Right.
These missiles gonna do work, man.
Right.
To you niggas, man, and you other heathens, but Jake, man, Jake gotta get it because Jake ain't fucking right, man. All right, brother, so keep reading.
Yeah, I will gather you,
right,
and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath,
right,
and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof.
And you shall be melted in the midst thereof, man, by the destroying wind that come from these missiles, man.
That's it.
All right, brother, so give you,
That's it.
read that what you got out? Isaiah, yeah.
Children, I'm just going to read from the top. Isaiah 1 and 4. Ah, sinful nation.
That's it.
A people laden with iniquity.
Right.
A seed of evildoers.
Woo!
Children that are corrupters.
Children are corruptive, man.
They have forsaken the Lord Yahweh.
Woo!
They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
You provoke the Most High to anger, man. So what you think gonna happen with man? What you think gonna happen, bro?
Right,
man, the Most High gonna get all you wicked Negroes, man, and Latinos and Native Americans, man, because you ain't right, man.
Right, bro.
You ain't right, man. Cigarettes are a norm in our community, man. Pork chop, shrimp, steak, lobsters, whores, gays, all this stuff, man. It's accepted, man. And I'm disgusted at you old heads, man, because y'all are settled for this BS, man. Here it is during the 50s and the 60s, you marching because you want a better way. But here it is in 2017, you accept your grandson being a faggot.
Right.
And your daughter being a lesbian, smoking cigarettes around you.
Right.
Baby, it's okay, baby. Let's pray to Jesus.
Right.
Jesus gonna do everything, all right?
Right.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, man, the Most High gonna get our people, man. Because our people not right, man. All right, brother, keep reading, huh?
They are gone away backwards.
They are gone away backwards, man. Brother, get Lamentation 4 and 1. Real quick. Our people are going away backwards, man. Start with our men. All right?
Nothing real worse than a smooth-faced, bald-headed nigga with goddamn black and mouth.
Black and mouth.
God damn, bro. Go ahead,
I ain't been a black and mouth in years, man. Black and mouth, man.
God damn, bro.
But the scripture says our people are going away backwards. What you expect from a nigga, man?
Right, bro. They don't know their power, man. You know what I'm
At all.
saying? You don't know that your body is the Most High, so we belong to the Most High, man.
Right.
So when you mistreat your body, you mistreating your house by shitting out shop, man. According to the scriptures, man. But we know you don't know because you don't know your power, man. You don't have that oskanoskos, man. You don't have that understanding, man. You say, blessed is he that readeth, man. Readeth with understanding, man.
Right?
Go ahead, brother.
So read that out real quick.
This Lamentations chapter 4, verse 1.
Right?
How is the goal become dim?
Now the goal is talking about our men, and it's gonna explain it all down, man. It said, how the goal become dim? Can you read?
How is the most fine gold changed?
The most fine gold, man. Go to Ophir. Change.
Right.
Can you read?
The stones of the sanctuary are proud.
The stones of the sanctuary, man. These are high holy stones, man. But they what up?
The stones of the sanctuary are proud.
Right, can you read?
Out in the top of every street.
Right.
The precious sons of Zion.
The precious sons of Zion, can you read?
Comparable to fine gold.
Comparable to fine. Our men were one compared to fine gold, meaning that our men were real men. All right, we had integrity, order. All right, we had some dignity, some truth about ourselves. We kept the commandments of the Most High. All right, if you saw your brother going off, you rebuked them, man. All right, we helped our poor people, man. All right, the Bible has a welfare system to help out everybody. All right, but our people don't know nothing about these scriptures, man. All right, and the so-called white man, he damn sure don't follow the scriptures, man. But the Bible has a welfare system for the poor people, man. For to feed every poor person in the world, man. But Esau don't follow that, man. But he said, our people, what up?
The precious sons of Zion.
Right.
Comparable to fine gold.
Comparable to fine gold, man. Can you read?
How are they esteemed as earthen vessels?
How are you niggas esteemed as earthen vessels, man? Can you read?
The work of the hands of the potter.
Yeah, man, you went from gold to some dirt, man. You went from being kings, sitting on the throne, to making a gay porn video blowing another man rod. That's you niggas, man. Our people, man. You went from being gold to smoking crack.
Right.
Being kings to being queens. Some whole ass niggas here in Babylon, man. Selling dope. Committing adultery.
Right.
This y'all, man.
Right.
Man, we were comparable to fine gold, man. And so we was the highest esteem among the nations, man. Everybody feared us, man. But now people look at you as nothing, man. Why? Because you rebel against the Most High, man.
Right, bro. Who's the Most High's monument, man?
That's right.
Zion one, bro. We get the word Zion from, man. When these other nations see us, man, they supposed to see us and they'll fear our power, man. We ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking niggas, man. Ain't nothing to fear from a fucking nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Our women was the most delicate on the face of this earth, man. Now they ain't nothing but a goddamn trash ass whore up there. Ain't nothing good about that, man. Right. You know, ain't nothing to have no pride about that with, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real nigga, I'm the realest nigga. Yeah, you are just a fucking low life ass nigga, man. That's gonna get put you down, man. You lucky we in an order and under commandment to wait. I'm ready to get you niggas now, man.
That's right, bro. So,
I don't need no fucking. I'm gonna choke one of these niggas out, man. Go ahead, Doc.
So read that one more time, man.
God. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 2.
Right.
The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold.
Right.
How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers?
Fine gold, not that bullshit you get from Ishmael in the mall, man. Niggas walk around here with a 10K piece, 14 karat, think that's some gold, man. That's bullshit, man. We talking about the fine gold of Ophir, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, Ike.
Right.
God. How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers?
As earthen pitchers, man. Dirt, man.
Right.
How people, Jake out of there, man. All right, brother, read what you got real quick. Hold it.
This is Jeremiah 2, verse 21.
Right.
Yet I have planted thee a noble vine.
A noble vine, man. The Most High planted us a noble vine, meaning that we were right, man.
Right.
All right, can you read, brother?
Holy, a right seed.
Right.
Holy a right seed, man. We was righteous people.
Right. Not a seed of evildoers, man. Go ahead, Ike.
How then art thou turned into the danger?
A degenerate vine.
The degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me.
A strange vine unto Yahweh, man. Our men. Here it is, man. You want from man, destroying nation, taking spoils. Women in order, everything. Now you want to call us snow powder popping mollies, man.
Right. Now I'm gonna say this, brother. If you go through the history of Israel, Israel ain't been righteous too much throughout history. It's been time periods, but not much. Jake been going out being wicked ever since we come out of Egypt.
Right.
It's only been times and remnants that repented and got right with the Most High, man. Read the scriptures. Jake constantly going out. You go to the book of Joshua, read the book of Judges, read the book of 1st and 2nd Samuel, read the book of Ruth. You read through the history, and you're gonna find out majority of the history of Israel is being wicked, following these other nations, man. You know, Jake we ain't got no history of being righteous, really. You know, we don't got much history of being righteous. But the Most High gave us the law, statutes, and commandments to set us up as the apple of His eye, man.
Yeah, man. We only had, what it was, King Solomon rulership?
40 years.
Yeah, 40 years, man.
King David, King David ruled 40 years, you know. So
80 years.
80, and it was different
times
and remnants of Israel, really the elect that would repent for their wickedness, man. You know. But we had armies, you know. But when the Most High, where the brother at? What book you in? Yeah, we're during the time of Jeremiah, and before that, during the time of Jeremiah, when the Babylonians took down Judah, the house of Judah. Before that, they had the house of Israel was taken down by the Assyrians, you know. Wasn't too much more happening after that. I mean, you had our time periods, but like say the Middle Ages, but Jake was being wicked.
Right.
The Dark Ages. Jake was being wicked, man.
Yeah, man, a degenerate plant, man.
Right.
Our people all bugged out, man, but this is why they gotta be destroyed and just come back in the kingdom.
That's right.
As a seed of an Israelite man.
Right.
All right, of a elect brother, man. All right, brother, so read what you got.
God. I'm gonna go 15 to 43.
No. I'm making Lamentations.
Okay, God. This Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 2.
Right.
The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold.
Right.
How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers?
Right.
The work of the hand of the potter.
Right.
Even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young.
What?
The daughters of my people is become cruel.
Cruel. Man, the Lord said the sea monster breastfeed their babies, man. But the nigga woman won't breastfeed her baby. Boy, you better drink this goddamn Similac. Boy, you better drink that Similac. As soon as baby come out the womb, he drinking Similac, man.
Right.
Clogging him up.
Right, bro.
He constipated.
Right. Got that fucking colic.
Come on.
Similar to Kool-Aid.
Right. How falling not. You know what I'm saying? That's a goddamn shame, man. Even the sea monster gives fuck, man. Right. But the black woman, man, the Latino woman, they don't give a fuck, man.
Right. And you can breastfeed, well, a woman can breastfeed for longer than they normally do in this time. You read in the book of, I believe it's 2 Maccabees, a righteous woman, she breastfed her son till he was the age of 4 years old. You know?
And
by the time they 4, something like it, bro, they drinking Kool-Aid.
Right.
Well, shit, by the time they 2, they drinking Kool-Aid, eating garbage, man. Go ahead.
Right, bro. You know what I'm saying? They feed them that Similac all up to age 1, because Esau gonna give you the goddamn their sisters to get that shit. As soon as they turn 1, man, it's whatever, man. They pouring whatever into the kid bottle, man. And even Esau tell you that breastfeeding the kid is the best thing for them, man.
Right.
Help them grow, it help their brain develop, it help their senses to develop. But the black woman don't give a fuck about that, man.
Oh,
I hear the nigga woman say, I can't wait till I get back fine again. Bitch, you're a fucking slut. You used up. Nobody wants you, man. Well, they do. These niggas, they want these used up.
Well, they don't
man.
want them to get their rocks off, you know? And then you got, and we're in a low state, man, because you got a lot of men that's settling for these whores, man, like marrying them. You a damn fool if you go to the court or have a wedding and have a phony ass so-called preacher unite child and marriage.
You don't have no authority at all.
Don't have no authority from the Most High. You know, you a goddamn fool, man. But really, for the in probably more cases, Jake they don't want to get married to you. That's why the percentage of single black women is at an all-time high. Because all Jake want to do is get his damn rocks off. Right. At the same time, he get hurt behind her when she go sleep with another man.
Because Jake's soft.
You know? But like Jake don't want to be seen or known as this my wife. But then, like I say, in a lot of cases, you got niggas out here that's walking around proud and they know she her track record.
Right.
Like Kanye West.
Right. A fucking slut, man.
All these rappers, they passing around these damn whores, man.
You know, how can you be proud of a bitch that you can go on the internet and see her blowing a nigga rod, man?
And she kissing your son.
But that's niggas want a Kanye. Niggas want to be a Kanye, man. Niggas want a goddamn Khloe Kardashian, bro. Or any of these fucking sluts, man. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas going to the goddamn Carol's holding the bitch hand. As soon as we get to know these niggas, they looking at you, nigga. They looking at, I done knocked this bitch off. Yeah. Niggas going to the Mr. A's, you holding the bitch hand. These niggas done ran through this bitch, man. What Kiki said, she knocking out Houston, it's going down. He wasn't bullshit, man. Hey, bro, when I was in World, I'm like, look at this damn, that's that damn, my nigga, that's that. Went down this whole nigga holding the bitch hand, buying the drinks. Niggas are simple, man. You deserve that shit, though, man.
Yeah, because we committed adultery on the Most High. The Most High said, okay, you want to, for lack of better words, cheat on me, I'm happy to with your wives.
Right.
Basically commit adultery on you.
Right, bro. Israel's the Most High woman, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Get Amos chapter 7.
So the same way you feel behind a cheating slut, that's the same way you feel about Israel, man. He just showed mercy on us time and time again, man. Really, by right, man, Israel should have been done away with, man. You understand what I'm saying? But the Most High is merciful, man.
Right. Through his son. You know?
That's why we give reverence to Yahweh Shah. Not to get off the subject, we went through these niggas, man. Next nigga, these niggas talking about, y'all worship Yahweh Shah, that's wrong. No, man, you supposed to give reference to Yahweh Shah, man.
Yeah, reverence and worship. Worship. You know?
Get what that brother called for.
This is Amos 7 and 17. Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy son,
No, go ahead,
and thy son, and thy daughters shall fall by the sword.
That's what's happening.
That's right.
Prophecy. That's what's happening. He didn't say your whores is gonna be whores. He said your wives shall be whores in the city. Ain't that something?
That's cold, man. The only choice you got is to have choose a whore for a wife. That's the only choice you fucking got.
That's it. And they say your sons and daughters shall fall by the sword. That's happening.
That's what happened today too. They shoot
You know?
us down. That's all right.
That's it. That was it. Go ahead.
And thy land shall be divided by line, and thou shalt die in a polluted land.
So that's why you got down to all the nations over there in Israel. Primarily, you got Esau. You got them. Basically, you had Ishmaelites, Midianites, or just say Arabs over there in the Middle East. I mean, in the land of Israel. But you got the other nations over there too. You know, it's divided up. Who's responsible for that? Ultimately, the Most High. You know, for us going off. But Esau went over there, causing trouble, man. You know, New Jerusalem. What the hell you mean, New Jerusalem? Because pretty much where Palestine is situated, that's part of Jerusalem. That was where Jerusalem is at. And Esau get over there. He said, "I'm gonna get out Palestine. We gonna set up New Jerusalem." Ain't that a bitch? Go ahead.
And Israel shall surely go into captivity forth out his land.
Come. Y'all got something?
It's Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the Most High thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Verse 30. Thou shalt betroth thy wife, and another man shall lie with her.
Woo! Right. Now that mainly applied to when we was in hardcore bondage, and Esau was taking our wives, you know, and popping. A lot of times they'll pop them right in front of you. They'll take your woman and they'll make you watch them knock off your wife, you know, but maybe sodomize her. Do all kind of vile things and right before you, then try to pop you, you know. But that also applies today, you know. You laying down these women, another man gonna get her, man. You got some more?
God. Thou shalt build a house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof.
Right. So when you like go through the curses in Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, some is twofold. Sometimes it's applying to the Roman Empire. Sometimes it's applying to both the Roman Empire and here in America. Or sometimes they're talking about America. Sometimes they're talking about the Roman Empire.
Right. Which America is just the Roman Empire.
Right. All
over again.
Right.
It's right here in front of your face.
Right. Back then, basically during the time of the Roman Empire, we would dress the vineyards, you know, and we gotta pay homage and taxes to the Roman Empire back over 2,000 years ago, you know. And then you move more forward, you fast forward to the shit time when we was in a little after the slavery, so-called, we was freed, and that sharecropping was in effect. Jake was getting robbed. You know, Esau wasn't giving a fair cut. You know, you can go in and look up, do some history on sharecropping. You know, that was it.
I know it's it.
Got some? Get Isaiah the 30th chapter, let's start at verse 9.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of Yahweh.
What verse 8 say? Now go right in before in the table. Okay. Go to 9. Go to 9.
God, it's Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of Yahweh.
Right. Right now, Jake don't want to hear nothing about the law of the Most High. You know? They give more credence and reverence to the beast. You know? They have bowed down to this system. You had so-called bone-hard niggas that have been locked up that had a harder mentality, so to speak, when they was out doing wickedness in the world, and they got beat over the head so hard by Esau's system that they get out years later and they weak. Except they get a woman and they up under their damn woman, man. We in a very, very low state, and they think they got it. I'm just throwing that out there. You know, I don't know. It came to my spirit. But they don't want to hear nothing about the Most High, the laws. They think they got it. They've been in the damn jailhouse. They spewing out all that BS, man. You know, you ain't gonna get through to a nigga that been locked up for a long time. At least the Most High want to wake him up. But they think they got knowledge, man.
Right. That jailhouse knowledge.
Yeah.
That wine.
They all over the place. Go ahead,
Verse 10. We're saying to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceit.
Right. So that's why you don't see a big gathering of men. This is a small gathering right here.
Right.
When we teaching this truth, it ain't supposed to be like that, because the scriptures say that it was gonna be a small sanctuary amongst the where the Most High scattered us amongst the heathens. This is a sanctuary, you know. Jake, it should be on every corner. It should be an Israelite camp bringing out the truth.
Right.
But then that'll make the scriptures alive, you know. But it's because we ain't speaking smooth words.
Right.
Jake want to hear where they at.
Be all right.
Yeah. Jake, so it's so bad. Jake talking it on to a damn Edomite named
Right.
Joel Osteen.
Right. Looking like the goddamn lucky leprechaun.
Damn, you got old Nate right by him.
Right.
Nate
He ain't
Tate.
no fucking different, man.
Yeah, he ain't no different. Damn, that TD Jakes might be harder than Nathaniel, man. You know? Jake listen to Oprah Winfrey. Ain't that something?
Right. Right. This fucking piece of shit nigga here. You know what I'm saying?
All these are black consciousness community. They'll put you to sleep. You want to grab some milk and cookies, but by the time they get done with you, you know, they smooth. That African, Kemet and Egyptology, that's smooth teachings. You know, and really, you're gonna be bugged out of your mind, but it's so smooth, you don't even realize you bugged out.
Right.
You know?
That's what makes the scriptures true. What the brother just read, they want to hear smooth things, man. It ain't nothing but verbal masturbation, man. Nigga polite just spewing out all kind of shit and niggas fall for it, man. You understand what I'm saying?
It's smooth. Jake want to hear that deep knowledge, man. Jake want to hear you getting deep, and that means something. They thinking they done heard something deep. That made them a better person.
They can go back to the barbershop and repeat that same bullshit and be over other imbeciles, man. Other niggas that's on a lower level than you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're in a barbershop anyway, getting your head bald and cutting your beard off, it show you on a very low level, man.
Jake want to hear that character that Damon Wayans played in that show Living Colors. He was in the jailhouse getting deep.
Right.
You know,
the polarities of the excrements of the flagellants. It's just bullshit, man. That's exactly how the niggas talk, man.
Right. They throwing out all these words. Jake don't know what the hell they talking about.
Right, bro.
But the woman is God. The black woman is God. So they say, okay. I agree with that. My woman changed my life.
Right, the black woman is
And the
gone.
reason why I believe a lot of these niggas be saying that a woman changed their life is because these black women know this system, man.
Right, that's right.
They know how to use the system.
Right.
They know how to benefit in this system.
Right.
And they'll put these niggas on to the game, so to speak. You know, so they think, oh, since the woman has showed me how to operate in ESAU bullshit ass system, she didn't change my life wrong. Nigga, you ain't doing shit but going to damn work every day. You know, and going to church on Sunday. Talking about God this and God that. You don't know the Most High.
Right.
You know?
Right. I'm watching the blood. And just as footnote was saying, the brother is right. The women do know how to maneuver through ESAU system, man, and get the goodies and the benefits. But according to Isaiah 31st chapter, all that's gonna come to an end, man. So you niggas that's weak, and you let you know to the woman like that, when she fall, you gonna fall, man. You understand what I'm saying? And the brother just read, man, she's gonna be traded upon like mine in the streets. You're gonna be put to death, man.
Right.
Along with this woman, man.
Right. When that day comes, you don't gotta believe us, but the Most High gonna show it. You women gonna get trodden down, man. You gonna get trodden down.
Start at 9, bro.
Is Isaiah 31 verse 9. And he shall pass over to his stronghold for fear.
Isaiah 31 and 32 and 9, it's a lot.
Oh, okay,
32,
come. And then we'll go back to Isaiah 31.
Isaiah 32 verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Right, these women at ease, man. They not struggling like we gotta deal with, man. You understand what I'm saying? And they thought is no thought of being righteous and not being wicked, man. You understand what I'm saying? So they can do whatever the fuck they want to, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever Beyonce tell them to do, whatever Rihanna tell them to do, whatever these sluts, Amber Rose, they do the slut walk, these hoes gonna do it, man. They're not listening to no man. They're not listening to no wisdom, bro. They can't comprehend it, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech.
Right. The most I said they careless, man.
Careless.
Go ahead, Doc.
I mean, they don't care. They don't care about nothing.
Fuck.
They don't have no care spirit, man. It's careless.
Right. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about your fucking son. They don't give a shit about themselves, man.
Yeah, they let their damn box get abused up. Ain't that something? They abuse themselves. These women don't even know that all these different bras that's pulverizing. I use ESAU word. That's pulverizing and beating up and plundering that old pussy, man. You getting abused. You don't care about your vagina. That vagina supposed to be taken care of, man. Taken care of, soaked in oils, you know. In some cases, women, you can read in the book of Esther, women was preparing themselves for months with different odors and oils and cinnamon and whatnot to make sure that they smell right for the man.
Right. Not no fucking Bath and Body Works, man. Real oils and incense, right? Natural shit, man. For months ahead of time, man.
Right, to prepare for a man. Now a woman, she'll get knocked off by a man, and a lot of kids just put her panties back on if she's wearing them, and then spray on some body spray and be right back in the streets.
Right, and another nigga be popping shooting on top of that, man. That's just the real deal Holyfield, man.
Hey, it's like sometimes these women, after they get done having sex, I done seen it before. She go get a towel, put a little soap on it. She do it about 2 or 3 times. Then she heading out the door, man. Stinky.
Right. The skater still dripping out of goddamn box.
Come. Are having discharge.
Goddamn
nasty, man.
Yeah, a lot of them ain't even bathe. They'll lay up like that, then get dressed. So I take a bath when I get home. They probably get home and go right back to sleep. They've been getting hit all night. I mean, man? They nasty, man. It ain't even safe to lay down with them.
Right. Like you shouldn't put your piece in that, man. You're abusing your rod, man. Really.
Right.
When your piece hit, something is supposed to be a virgin, man. And ain't nobody supposed to have that but you, man. You laying down with these hoes, man. You're abusing your piece, man. You're abusing yourself, man. Go ahead,
Verse 10. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless woman, for the vintage shall fall, shall fail, Salah. The gathering shall not come. Verse 11. Trouble ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Verse 12.
Right. You don't lose it. Everything don't come to naught, man. You don't lose it all, man. Wear it out.
They shall lament for the teeth, for the pleasant field, for the fruitful vine.
Right. The teeth represent nourishment, man. Okay? That's like this Section 8 and all this shit they get from these crackers. All that shit gonna be cut off, man. You understand what I'm saying? How is it that me and you, that the woman can go get a goddamn Section 8, get her bills paid, phone, all that shit for having a son? Man, you can't go do that shit, man.
Right.
They get all this shit, then have a fucking job. Go ahead,
They have a job and have other men taking care of them. By the time they get their check, they don't have to spend shit down there. In a lot of cases, man, they have getting all this government assistance, entitlements, and then have a nigga paying a phone bill, another nigga paying a light bill. Then they'll cry and make up a story so you can give them some money, and they act like they in the worst position ever in life. And they full of shit, man. You know?
All that's gonna come to, man.
Yeah, all that's gonna
come to an end, man. By the power and the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man.
Right.
Then what's gonna happen then, man? Shit, I don't know. Did your brother see that video on YouTube where the black woman was out here crying? You seen that shit? What you crying about? What the fuck you crying about, man?
She wasn't even affected. Well, as she said, she was just saying the city. She was speaking on behalf of Houston, man.
And this is life shit, right, man. What about that day when everything is fucking cut off, where it ain't no, I gotta wait a couple of days for Walmart to re-up, for HB, it ain't no fucking re-ing up, man.
Right.
It ain't no going to work, your check not coming in. Then what the fuck you gonna do on that day, man?
Right, that money ain't hitting that card. You waiting on that money to be loaded up on that card so you can go buy junk, chemicals, GMO food. Man, hey, the average person here in America is used to eating all throughout the day.
Right.
Whether it's snacking on chips, something.
Right.
You know? Somebody go 6 hours without eating, they think they talking about I'm starving.
They're bugging out, man.
You know?
Hey, the day after the flood, man, I'm still on the southwest side, bro. The day after the flood, I hightailed it to the goddamn HEB just to see if it was open, bro. It wasn't, bro. Niggas was still lined up in front of that bitch, man. Dude came out and said, hey, we not open. You think niggas move, man? Niggas stood right there like some goddamn zombies, man. Because they ain't ready for it, man.
Right.
It's just light work what the Most High gonna do, man.
Right.
What you gonna do on that day, man? You gonna fold up, man. You ain't gonna find no mercy from me at all, man. None of these brothers up here, man. You ain't gonna get no mercy from the Most High power, man. So imagine that day where there ain't no food, there ain't no substance, and there ain't nothing going on, and the Most High turn these crackers over on your ass, man.
Right, no clean water. You're not gonna have clean running water. You know, the water gonna be contaminated. Ain't gonna be no taking baths and putting water on your toothbrush to brush your damn teeth. You know, rinse your mouth out. You ain't gonna want to touch them women in that day, man. When they get bad out here, you talking about their breath gonna smell like shit. Their damn ass gonna smell like shit. Their ass gonna smell just like, their pussy gonna smell just like their ass. Right, discharge. You know, they gonna be funky and dirty, man.
Go ahead, go back to that, Brother Hank.
Verse 8,
No, that was it on that.
Isaiah 31.
31 and 1.
What you calling out?
Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them that go to Egypt. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and thrust in chariots.
Right. So, Jake believed you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you believe in Egypt. This Egypt is talking about America. You know, this Revelation 11 and 8 say they talk about the great city which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. You know, if you turn on the back of your dollar bill, $1 bill, it got the Egyptian pyramid. You know, it got the obelisks all around this country. You got an obelisk down here in where it's basically Houston, but it's in San Jacinto. You know, you got the San Jacinto Monument. That's nothing but a phallic symbol.
That's right, bro.
You know?
Fucking raw.
So you can understand a penis. Because the
Chef, these fucking buildings represent right here. Right here, all these fucking buildings, that's all it is, man. It's right in your fucking face, man. But if you don't have no wisdom and no knowledge, man, you don't know these things, man. You know what I'm saying? But this cracker got it right. All kind of witchcraft and bullshit right in your fucking face, man. Can't really understand, bro.
They shit like ties too.
Yeah, that's a dick.
Right. Not even knowing.
Jake, you proud? I'm clean, man. You think you looking like fucking Steve Harvey, man? You got your goddamn a purple Steve Harvey suit, man.
Right.
With some slick bottom fake gators, man. With a goddamn dick around your neck, man.
Nuts on your damn neck.
Destroyed for lack of knowledge, bro. Because if you had the knowledge, you wouldn't fuck with none of that shit, man. You'll stay as far away from that shit as you possibly can, man.
They start from the top.
You got dumb fucking
There's Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Woe means destruction. Destruction is coming upon 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans for trusting in this place, man. Go ahead.
And stay on horses and trust in chariots.
And then trust in horse and chariots, this military, man. These people here in America really think that America still got the greatest military on the planet Earth. Nah, the Most High raising up these other nations, man, they gonna come against this place. Really, if it wasn't for the drones and the technology that Esau got here in America, the military wouldn't be about shit. You sending these little punk boys to go to war, man.
Right.
They've been playing video games and
Call of Duty ain't gonna apply when Ishmael over there blowing the block up, bro.
They really believe in their mind when they playing Call of Duty, that's war preparation, man.
Not at all. Not at all.
They play that, what you put it on mission. I ain't played that shit with like games in so long. You put it on like mission, and you go on them missions.
Story mode.
Like story mode. You know? That ain't the real deal. Even if you got surround sound in your shit and you hear bombs drop, that ain't the real deal when you get over there and bombs is really dropping.
Right, bro.
And guns is popping. You know?
Like, they had back when they did that Kuwait shit or whatever with Saddam Hussein, somebody put a video up on the YouTube where the goddamn crackers in the goddamn barracks, man. And they just started, the bombs and shit started exploding when they didn't even call them off guard. Man, them bitches crawled up under the bed, was crying like bitches, bro. Oh, please, God, Jesus, oh. And they had been trained for war, man. You understand? So, man, in that day, man, all bets is off.
Yeah, but they train in sometimes like 6 weeks and they send them out. They go through basic training and Esau just sending their ass out.
Ishmael been waiting for his whole life to blow himself up to kill your motherfucker.
Right.
Scripture tell you that Ishmael's a wild man. So he a very wild man, bro.
Yep. Them Hamites they get taught war from a young age too. Yeah. These other nations is really about war, man. They ain't ready over here, but over here in America, you let Esau get on like Donald Trump. Donald Trump talked big after, man, there was one speech he gave. Well, after what?
He was like, if they do something else,
It was a speech about him, about Iraq, how they gonna obliterate what is that? Basically jihad or whatever, Taliban over there in Iraq. You know, he was talking big. He talking about, he said said, yeah, he basically said, if you go back and watch the speech that he gave, he basically said he's not putting no time limit on when we gonna go to war and when he gonna bring home the troops. He said it's going based off of the conditions. He said he not letting the enemy know when he gonna attack and when he bringing troops home. And he was talking big. He said we stomping out the enemy. We going over there. He said we ain't going over there. He said that Iraqi gonna have to build up their own government. He said we're not in the, for lack of better words, government building. Because Esau been on that shit going back to what, 2002? They said they was going over there to restructure the government. You know? He said, fuck that, we ain't about that. We going over there to eliminate the enemy. But these people here in America really believe that bullshit. Esau get up there and spew out that grand speech, and he don't tell you how many soldiers is over there really dying. You know? Them they really be over there dying, huh, bro?
Since the war been going on, like 3,400 done passed away. You had 3,400 people died in the Twin Towers. So that's a damn lie, man. More than people that died. They just playing with the numbers, man.
Yeah. A war been going on. How long that damn war been going on for? What, 15 years? 15 years, and only 3,000, over 3,000 people died. Soldiers. You know? You got something on it?
I got that shit fucked me up, bro.
Yeah, Esau full of shit. So you trusting in America? America going down.
Right.
All these nations are against America, against this war. We watching to see when the EU and NATO really just going. America is a part of NATO, but when those, well, basically NATO and EU, when they gonna turn against America, you know. This place is finished, man. America was set up. The whole purpose of America being set up was so that the white man can spread his philosophy throughout the planet Earth, man. That's been done. So now it ain't no more use for this place.
And to punish you niggas, man.
Right. I'm talking about from Esau. From Esau set this place up so that he can spread his wine, his democracy, Christianity, banking system. But like the brother said, this place we got brought over here in America was set up as a prison camp for the Israelites, man. You know? And this devil, he think in his mind, okay, I done raised up America, and through America, I done pushed my agenda around the world. Now we can blow it up. You know? It's done.
That's what's gonna happen, man. That's the end result of this, man. You know what I'm saying? And the ultimate orchestrator of all this was Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. You know what I'm saying? To show his power, man, as he's done with many nations and kingdoms, man, throughout history, man. But this is gonna be the biggest one of them all, man. You understand? The whole world gonna witness the destruction of this bitch, man. They're gonna be involved, man.
Yeah, because they gonna still have their airwaves, what you call the television, basically television. They gonna still be able to view it from the whether they can view it from their smart device. You know, they could be live streaming. America's been exterminated. You know, this thing gonna go up. This place gonna go up in smoke, man, for a very long time. That's it. All right, go ahead. Back in Isaiah 31.
Because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh.
Right. Read that verse, read the verse above it, and then go into that verse you just left off. Oh, that was still the first. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Jake trusts in this kingdom, man. And they gonna go down with America.
Right.
If you can get Isaiah 13 and Isaiah 13 and 15. God,
this Isaiah chapter 13, verse 15. everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
Right.
And everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Right.
Right. Everyone that is found what? Found bowing down to the image of the beast, worshiping the image of the beast. That don't mean you in the streets bowing down saying I praise America.
Right.
You know, that means when these
according to his ways, man.
exactly.
You want to the drum beat of the heartbeat of wickedness, man.
Right.
You doing it, man.
Jake say, like on so-called black radio stations, they promote you to go vote. They say basically, if don't complain about the oppression that Esau putting on you if you ain't voting. Yeah, do something about it. Go to the polls. You know, what the hell? That shit foolish.
Right. Hey, any of y'all brothers watch the Game of Thrones, man? When the motherfuckers get out of line, what happened to them, man? They get their goddamn head cut off. Any nigga talking about voting in 2017, man, you need to goddamn act with your goddamn neck, man. That's real, man. You gotta be a goddamn fool, man.
Go vote for your city officials, state officials.
Some other smooth-faced niggas, man. With no hair on their face, bald heads. No knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Go vote for them, man. They gonna change the shit, man. Come on, man. That's what's wrong with them old heads, man.
Right.
They believed in that Martin Spicone shit. That shit came and went, man. Even the niggas that believed in that Black Panther shit, man. Esau came in, man, and done them niggas over, done them niggas in, and the ones that was left over, they gave them jobs, man. They got niggas that was in the Black Panthers right now that's in the goddamn government, man. That's mayors and governors and shit, man. And that's not saying a people about shit, man.
Yep. Our people believe in Esau medical system. First thing they get on their job, they worry about benefits. When I'm gonna get health care and dental and eye insurance and all that shit, man.
Hey, let me go deeper on that car, brother. I'm glad you said shit, bro. You know why? Because Jake is sick, man. Jake at a low state.
Right.
Because Jake don't follow the laws, statutes, commandments, and the dietary laws. Jake need fucking medicines, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And the scripture tell you about you give praise to the physician, but that's if you need it, not being dependent on it, man.
Right.
You niggas is dependent on fucking medicines, man, from this damn white man, bro.
And that's the difference. It's a physician, heal you. A doctor tell you lies because it means falsify.
Right, doctor means falsify. That's right, doctor.
They prescribe you chemicals. And I believe, I ain't got the proof, but from what I hear, they get a commission, some type of commission paid based off how many drugs they prescribe. You know?
Y'all brothers ever been into the hospital or the emergency room? You see them talking to the goddamn cracker. He asks you what's wrong with you. And what he do? Go straight to the goddamn laptop. He Googling the shit, bro.
Right. And then based off of basically the ailment that they diagnose you with, based off of they quick soap research or whatever, they prescribe you medicines. And they got well, not medicine, they prescribe you chemicals. Because medicines come out of the earth, man. Herbs, oils, bark, you know, that's medicines. You know, they can categorize so many ailments that all under this one category of so many ailments, they got one chemical or 3 or 4 chemicals or prescriptions that can deal with it. That can so-called help, you know? They got antibiotics that can deal with multiple ailments, you know? But it's all synthetic bullshit.
Right. That's why they say practicing medicine, man. They practicing on your ass, man.
Right. Let's speak up, bro.
A couple of years ago, I went to, I had got some blood pressure pills. When I took them, it just made me, I almost fainted. I had to go back to the hospital. So when I talked to the doctor again, he said, oh, that was a test when I had to make sure how strong or how late to get you. So I'm like, I haven't been no more, man. I haven't been no more. He talking about he had to see, he had to give me more. I'm like, but he ain't telling me. He just said, take it. I'm going to use you for a practice.
That's why they, like the brother said, they call practicing medicine. You know? You got it, bro.
This Ecclesiasticus chapter 38 and 4. Yahweh hath created medicine out of the earth.
Let's start at 1.
This Ecclesiasticus 38, verse 1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him.
Right, so you're supposed to honor the actual physician. You know, really, you'll find the physicians amongst the men in Great Millstone. You got other people out there that got knowledge on how to, that's in the, what's it called? Holistic medicine.
Right.
Or, I think it's called allopathic? I think it's called allopathic. I think homeopathic is chemical science.
Bro, deal with the herbs, man.
Right, we deal with the herbs up
right,
here.
there's no fucking doctor in there, fucking heals, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, bro, that garlic is a powerful antibiotic, man.
Right.
That cinnamon, that should help you with your fucking blood, with your diabetes and blood sugar, man. You know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff.
Honey.
That raw honey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She named some other shit, bro.
The raw honey, that turmeric. That some of my favorites is that tea tree oil. I keep tea tree oil and clove oil, oil of oregano.
Right.
Like these some things that brothers should invest in. Keep you some garlic on deck. Keep you some raw honey. Keep you some oil of oregano.
Right, bro.
You know, them are like all cures.
Right.
Honey can cure all kind of things.
Cayenne pepper, man. It's got that capsicum in it, bro.
That cayenne pepper, man. And it gotta be. It can't be the regular cayenne pepper you go buy in like HEB or Walmart. You gotta go to a health food or the Whole Food store. It gotta be 90. It's measured in heat units. It gotta be 90,000 heat units or greater to get the maximum benefit out of it. 90,000 heat units or better. You know, that garlic, man. Shit, you can damn near I think it's called Initia. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I can spell it. That's good for you. You know? Say it again? What, the garlic?
Yeah, the one you got peeled.
Yeah.
Yeah, just regular
they
garlic,
come in,
regular garlic, bro.
Yeah, regular garlic. You know?
More powerful than anything anybody ESAU got in this shit, bro.
And if
regular garlic, bro.
Huh? Yeah, you can eat it, but if you just starting with it, you probably want to put some honey or maybe I wouldn't recommend eating no bread with it because bread got the gluten off in it.
Nah, just man up and eat it, bro.
Yeah.
You like the brother said, you can't put it in some honey, raw honey. Bro, just man up and eat the shit.
Yeah,
get you some lemon water. That shit kill the taste, and the raw lemon get the garlic smell off your hands completely, bro. But when you get it, you crush it up. You crush it up, bro. Cut it up, crush it up. Let the air sit on it for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah. A little bit longer than 5 hours, you know what I'm saying?
You want to mash that up, you want to have it down. You can't beat it down enough.
Yeah, you want to break the cells of it, man, and the medicinal properties activate in about 10 or 15 minutes, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I'm living proof of it, bro.
Me too, off from this brother. I was BSing one time. He said, get on that garlic. That garlic can have you sweating real quick. Getting that whatever you got in you, get it up out of you. You know? And that other thing,
go ahead, bro.
I would say that tea tree oil.
Right.
That tea tree oil and that oil of oregano is that's like my favorite. Yeah. You know, the oil of oregano probably got the most. And that clove, man, all of them, man. But you know, we was taught this, man. So we went, and you got to go and do your own research and start, getting into it. You can't just say, okay, I heard this. You got to go and you got to get into the information.
Right. Like Jake get a rash, get on that Neosporin. That shit take a couple days. Get that clove or that tea tree oil and oregano oil shit. Yeah. Overnight, that shit gone, bro.
I had got spider bites, some pretty bad ones. I had got 2 of them. You know?
Yeah, that brother. Spiders was getting your ass.
Yeah. But I knocked this shit out like 1 or 2 days. Usually, you have to go to the hospital and get that shit lanced and then get that infection pulled out through them gall strips. You know? But that tea tree oil, clove oil. Another thing is baking soda. Baking soda instantly make the body alkaline. No matter how acidic the body is, if you drinks a nice, maybe say a tablespoon or so of baking soda and some water and drink it, you want to drink some decent water too, you know. you know what I'm saying, like some alkaline water or some spring water or something, drink that